So this is the new Specialized Crux. Do I need to introduce myself? Hi, I'm James from J Cycle Shack, and this is the new 2022 Specialized Crux. This bike was released in, I think, October this year, 2021, and has had some really good feedback so far, with it only being pretty new in the market. So the bike has been completely redesigned from the ground up, a lot more gravel focused than its predecessor, but kind of in between what you would class as a out and out gravel bike. So it kind of sits in between, you know, your kind of road bike and gravel bike, a fast gravel bike, should we say, and or cyclocross race bike, which we are getting a huge amount of demand for at the moment, which is quite good to see. So back to the kind of features of the new Crux. They've kind of simplified it quite a bit. So what you get is threaded bottom bracket, which is nice and easy to service. You've got a normal inch and 1/8 steerer on there, which is, you know, just a standard stem, you know, nice and simple, which is quite good. The other kind of features are, I mean, the main feature is really the weight. This is, I think, the lightest gravel bike on the market at the moment. So the S-Works frame is 725 grams for the frame. The fork is 400 grams. What I believe is as well is the same fork on all models. So the model that we're looking at here is the Expert. The features of that bike, the main features of this bike, should I say, are the Rival 1x, which is power ready. Nice and easy to upgrade to power on this. You've got the Terra wheels, Pathfinder Pro tyres. Just to note, these are carbon, you know, the Terra carbon wheels. All of the full Crux range comes with the carbon wheel, barring the comp model, I believe. So everything that's got carbon wheels apart from the comp. You've got the aluminium bar on this one, aluminium bar and stem set up with a carbon seat post, and then the power saddle, which is like one of the most popular saddles on the market. Other kind of features that differentiate it to, for instance, like a Diverge, it's actually longer on the top tube, so it's quite long, but they shorten the stem lengths on kind of all models. So what we the feeling that we get from that is like you sat in the bike kind of feel, which is, you know, quite good and quite, you know, will be quite stable when you're going quite fast off road, which is obviously what we want. The clearance as well, there's a lot of clearance on this bike. It will take, depending on which kind of brand you're using, it'll take up to 700 by 47 tyres, which is, you know, a big tyre. It'll also take 650B wheels. I think 650 2.1 is the maximum kind of tyre width you can go up to on this one. Also back to the kind of simplicity of the bike and the design. It's like 27.2 seat post on there. So what that means is you can drop a seat post nice and easy. You can also run a cable dropper if you wanted to. So there's the routing to be able to do that. And this bike will allow you to run 2x if required as well, which is quite good, because a lot of the other bikes that we see are either 1x specific or, you know, difficult to go either way. But it's quite good that you can. It's very versatile. You can run pretty much anything on here, which is good. There is still kind of space, quite a lot of bottle cage space. I think there's space for 3 bottle cages on here, which is good. All these new Specialized bikes come with a Supercars bar type, which is super nice as well, which is something that we really like. Nice and grippy. Means when it gets wet, kind of muddy, your hand's not going to slip off, which is nice. This model that we've got here is a 54, so it's 54 centimetre. We've we've got some frames coming in very soon, and yeah, of course this one is good, ready to go whenever, and can be viewed at either of the stores, and it's available online.